And start recording. And we're... Ah, yes. And we're back. After fidgeting around for the past 15 minutes trying to get the Windows DVR recorder going, I have accomplished it. Well, waiting for everything to boot up has given me quite the opportunity to look through a couple of things I have nearby. Like the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge with a little flip top and the plug-in on it. And the new Famicom game I bought. 198 games in one. I love it. I cannot get it to come through in a clear picture at all. Aren't you the peeping Tom? No, my name's Zip. Oh, no, wait. What's the difference between a peeping Tom and a pickpocket? Pickpocket snatches watches. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Anyway. Hey, Bulbasaur. Have I seen one before? No, I don't think I have. Doesn't look bad. I guess I can let, a little bit slide. He's not as blue as I'm used to seeing. Anyway, this 198 in one cartridge is actually pretty hilarious. It's, like I said before, I cannot, no matter what I do, I've taken and I've cleaned the, my Famicom adapter. I've taken and I've cleaned all the pins on this one. And every time I plug it in, I still get lines all over everything. It's so deliciously cheap. It's quite amazing to me, really. And it says 198 on one cart. When you put it in and you go through the menu, there's actually 205. I mean, a couple of those are just the same one, like rehashed. But it's still pretty funny. Like, yeah, this is a deal, isn't it? Either way, I don't think I spent very much. I think I spent about $8 on it, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been playing some games that I could never own, mostly because of how hard they are to find. And they're on this. Nothing's really coming to mind. Well, and anytime I see something that I've seen somebody review before, I have to play it and I have to just see for myself. The only issue is that with this cartridge, the the damn thing, it just absolutely loves to out of nowhere just turn into a giant garbled mess of letters and just freeze and hang on that one note. And they put on this one game. I know it's one that they just specifically made probably to fill a slot, but it's this Tetris game called Pikachu. Right in the middle of it is, the character from the iconic Pokemon series that you should know something about at this point. Because, I mean, what are you, under a rock? I'm in shock. What? Flamber. What level is he? 19? 20? Too soon. Too soon! Stop! Too soon. Too soon. Oh, you weren't peeping. We get a lot of gawkers. You just frickin' attack them? Call the cops. Boom. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. Wait a minute, I could have brought a bug type. Last wants to fight. She said I'm Oddish. Hello, Oddish. Go flambe. En flambe. Womp. Now what kind? Oh, I was gonna say. I thought for sure that this Oddish was gonna use some sort of powder attack. Either stun or poison or sleep. Because it's all about the status effects. Anyway, oh, yeah. Anyway, it just loves crapping out. It's ridiculously hilarious. It's so much fun. If you have a Famicom, I seriously recommend getting some of these. Mine is a Cool Boy, and I have another one that I found in the wild recently. I went to a what's it called? Oh, what's the name of the thing? It's an auction house. They usually buy like storage lots from people who can't keep paying. Ah, here it is. The Power Joy 8. What a great name. You have got to Google this, because it looks like somebody was designing this in like paint. The label on this thing, because it's just orange. It's just like orange, and this font, and the font's not even centered. It just says Power Joy PJ 800, and I'm gonna smack the microphone out of excitement. That's how excited I am. Come to think of it, though, avoid violent bumps if necessary. Moreover, never disassemble it. Screw you! I paid my $3 for this thing. I'll do what I want. No, it's really quite fun. Although I'm trying to think of the name of the games that were on it. I think one was they called it like Super Arabian or something. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Oh ho ho! Nailed him. Critical hit. Man, Diglets, my little pimple guy, really putting a hurting on this. Jeez, that gloom took a massive chunk of my life with that. So, yeah. Anyway, 198 and 1 equals 205. Probably a bunch of them are the same. But, I mean, it had like a Chip and Dale, Batman. I think the Ninja Gaiden style Batman. It also had Ninja Gaiden on it, which to me was just astounding. Bunch of Contras. I think that it has like some of those weird clone Contras that you'll see people playing online every now and then. Being like, what is this? What is this thing? You better not underestimate girl power. Ooh, there's a talking to in your future. Cool trainer female wants to fight. She sent out a weeping bell. Diglett! 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 Now, why is it that dig is more effective than cut? Because cut is literally like... And I mean, they're plants. You cut them down. I mean, I can understand fire. But I mean, cut. To me, cut should be more effective against plants. I don't know. Will I change Pokemon now? Hit him. Oh no. Poison paralyzed him. So I got into an argument with someone earlier today about one of the most random things you've ever heard. There was first off, let me preface it by saying why we got on the topic. There was an advertisement for was it Discovery Channel? Discovery Channel show, and this guy is out there searching for the Yeti. Like, oh. Yeah, in the Himalayas. Trying to just find this legendary creature. And I was like, isn't the Discovery Channel supposed to be like based on facts and stuff like that? Hey man, we do our research to ensure that you are more informed at the end of the day. Well, you got a guy out there hunting for the Bigfoot of the North, man. Or Bigfoot of Eastern China. Southern China? Tibet? Nepal? I can't remember where Tibet is. Either way, it was just... It struck me as odd. It's like, why are you people showing this stuff that is not at all, like, educational in the least bit on a station that's supposed to be educational? It just threw me off. I was like, you might as well just have him go up north. Well, I turned around and I saw somebody there, and I thought I remembered that they were from Canada, and I said they might as well just have this man go up there and hunt for the Wendigo. And they were like, what? And my friend who was with me started talking. He was like, Wendigo's not like that. Like, well, yeah, but then he got into this argument that the Wendigo was more like a creature that just killed out of a desire to kill, that would run up on you quickly and drag you up a tree and drop you to your death. And that to me was wrong. Cause I'm pretty sure that a Wendigo is actually like, yeah, oh, as far as I'm aware, a Wendigo is kind of like a werewolfish creature, and he did not like this description. It was a person who could be, you know, driven insane and turn into this creature that has to feast upon the flesh of other humans. And I just want you guys to know that I am 100% right on this. As far as the legends go, a person can be turned into a Wendigo when they're cut off from their culture or other people or something like that. And then they'll just transform and cannibalize other people. Sometimes they transform, sometimes they don't. I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the rules. Would you just... Thank you. Oh, Beaten. You are... I didn't bring my best Pokemon. Wait till next time. I wish they would have one. Our leader Erica might be quiet, but she's also very skilled. Actually, that would have been a good idea. If you play through and get to the Elite Four, stuff like that, it'll be like, hey, we got this thing. We're just gonna take all the Pokemon, all the trainers that you've already fought, make it so that you can fight them again. Make it so that you can fight them again, and they'll have new Pokemon this time. Be a little different, a little stronger. That'd been fun. Maybe even have like a different bee quest in it. So it's not like the Team Rocket. I don't know. Because, see, on my own thing, it would have been like, yeah, you go through this game, you play through, you do your normal thing, you defeat Team Rocket, you defeat the Elite Four. You just doing your Pokemon's master thing. But when you're done, it's kind of like, go out there and get the rest, buddy. No, it's to me, that would be a good idea. If it were up to me re-releasing this, be like, hey, you walk around, you find this one dude, and he'll say something like, you want to see something crazy? You go, well, who are you, random dude? And he, pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. Well, wouldn't you know, we have a lot in common. Perhaps we should talk this out. Okay. Execute it is. Execute looks good. Though I'm not sure, like, hypnosis. Reflect. Huh. Anyway, yeah, no, you defeat Team Rocket, and you go around and you, fight and train. That'd be kind of fun. If you defeat Team Rocket, and then you recruit them to your side. I have a blind date coming up. I have to learn to be polite. Well, it helps. I don't have much of a chance of winning this fight. Oh, look, she's the queen of small talk, isn't she? Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. Whew. Well, you're kind of wordy, aren't you? Yeah, well, anyway, I'm here for the badge. So, I don't really need to learn everything about you. Can we just fight? Well, I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. So erudite. Erica wants to fight. She's even asleep in her sprite. Although I can't figure out what the ball... Is she... No, that's Sabrina. She's the psychic one. Tangela. It's super effective, man. Like, so effective. What does constrict do? Bind. Burn. Oh, man. Well, at least he's getting hurt by the burn. It's a little early on for people to start using the... Oh, no, wait a minute. Lieutenant Serge, he used, like, X defense on something. So, that was... Jeez. Hell, let's just swap something else in. I think that you've got some decently high defense. Anyway. Yeah, I think that... What's his face had the, he was using items pretty early on. So, I mean, who's to know? Obviously, she's not going to give a crap about her Tangela. Woohoo! Leveling up. Rage! Hell yeah. Any of these. Alright, now I think I'm going to let him. Weeping Bell. Send out a Weeping Bell. Oh man, that thing is... No! Razor Leaf! Ah! Oh, it's such a strong attack. Well, I didn't want to. Man, I'm really bad. Since I don't play every day, and since I'm busy like talking and recording while doing this, I don't really give a whole lot of forethought to strategy. I just kind of try and hammer my way through things. I know. I can hear the judgment. It's not silent. So, yeah. In case you guys hadn't noticed, I had another video where I put a joystick on a NES Max controller. And I'm sure a lot of people were wondering how that turned out and how it plays. And the answer may surprise you. Yeah, it's still not great. Sorry. No one is as disappointed in that as I am. What? How are you one-shotting everything? Alright, here, take a shot, man. Yeah, whatever. Great. I wanted to do slam. Here comes razor leaf. Yep. That weeping bell is just overpowered. I guess this Abra's speed is pretty high. Just kill it already, man. What are you doing? Thank you. Do it, Flambeau. Ember. Yep. Oh well. I done did it again. I bet on the wrong ponies. Alright. Now it's time to think a little more strategically. If I can get him to use slam, he might be worth a crap. You're not going to be worth a crap. Man, I am just so ill-prepared for this. Either way. Oh well. You know what? It's whatever. La 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 la. So, where's the shop around here, guys? Shop? Anyone? Anyone seen the shop? Hello? What about you, old man? Moan. I blew it all at the slots. I knew I should have cashed in my coins for prizes. Alright? Lesson learned. Here we go. No idea what floor. Hello. Okay. Service counter, trainer's market, game shop, Wiseman gifts, drugstore. Trainer market. Woo! Oh my goodness, revives? Oh, yes. Do we have regular potions? No, okay. Well, then I'm gonna get some bottled water because everyone knows that stuff is where it's at. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. To the ceiling we go. Alright. 2. Come on. What are you, hourly? Hurry up. In case anybody's wondering, bottled waters in this game function a lot like potions. I'm not exactly sure how many HP they give you back, but it's a pretty decent amount, for if I remember correctly. And they're cheap. Although I don't think it's cheap as regular potions. But regular potions only do like 20 HP back. I think these do maybe like 50 or something. I don't know. Either way, bottled water, to the best of my recollection, is the way to go. Cut. Everybody knows Cut. What's up? Do 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 do. Out of my way, perv. Hey, ladies. It's time to put some work in, eh? Yeah. Yes. Talk, blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes. Okay. I get it. You're wordy. William Shakespeare was too. Bum, bum, bum. Bow. Da, da, da. Brr. Okay, now he's not even going to give me a chance to attack. Jeez. Oh, well, I was talking about something. I was talking to somebody about something pretty interesting earlier today. I think it might have been Typhoid Mary. I don't know. That came up in a different conversation. In case anybody's wondering, yes, my conversations are all very odd and are basically impossible to follow. So, yeah. Anyway, Typhoid Mary was this Irish woman who they believe was a healthy carrier for the typhus. And she unwittingly was getting people sick, but they tried to turn it. It's very weird. They turned it into this big thing where it made it seem like she was going around infecting people on purpose, but she had become a cook. And in those days, you know, being a cook was pretty high as far as like a working class woman could get. You know. But like this man came along and he was investigating like this outbreak of typhus in this area. And he was Jesus. He was looking at everybody and don't stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Jesus, Jones. That's the cheating move right there. This man came along and was interviewing and he was like, well, it must be this woman. And they basically kidnapped her against her will and put her on this quarantine island where she had to live for about 3 years while they were constantly testing new medications on her, like against her will, stuff like that. It was very weird. And then they a different person came in and brought her back to the mainland and tried to get her a job working got her a job working in the laundry of some place. And that's a pretty low ranking job, and she was not very happy with that. But what she did was sorry about that. Microphone cable. What she did was, first chance she got, she kind of disappeared, changed her name. Well, changed book. Yes, to any of the dead ones. Gloom. Item, revive. You. Yeah, and then like a couple of years later, there was another typhus outbreak at this hospital. And they sent the same man as before to investigate it. And who does he find working in the kitchen but Mary herself, once again, working under an assumed name. But still, it was enough that you know, she got caught by this guy who came in and arrested her again. This time she kind of went without causing much of a scene because she realized she was probably in some trouble. So anyway, that's my 30 minutes. I did a horrible job of explaining that. Freaking Google the story on Typhoid Mary. It's, she was unwittingly getting people sick. And she never really believed that it was because she was a healthy carrier of the typhus. It's hard to say who's right. I don't think there's actually any right side because the Department of Health just literally stepped in and said, "Excuse me, you're going to have to be in quarantine." And it wasn't until the changing of the people who ran it that she was actually able to get off of that island, and they stopped running tests on her against her will. She even went through an appeals court, and the judge told them that she was a public risk, so her appeal was denied. So, public health risk. So, I mean, it's an interesting case. It's something you don't want to see happen to yourself or anybody. Pardon me again. So, anyway, that's been my rambling, incoherent babbling while playing and losing. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you like this, please like it. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I will continue to put out more and more content as time goes on. And I thank you for your time, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.